Happy Monday to you. It is a great day here in Mexico, although my wife is not here. She's talking with Shirley right now. There's stuff going on. So I'm getting ready here. I have my video feed ready, and I'm hoping that you guys are hearing us and seeing us today. So if you do hear us and you see us, please let me know in the comments so that way I know you can hear us. I'm looking here and I do see that the microphone is working. So this weekend here, we just had a chill pill weekend. We went to the beach club 2 days. We went on Saturday and Sunday. We may have gone Friday also. I don't know. I've got a cold. I've got something going on, sore throat, blah, blah, blah. Good morning. Fantastic, Leslie. Thank you. And very good, Pat. Thank you very much. I'm going to just see what's going on my, I don't know how to do this. Christie does this. So, yeah, don't see anything here yet. So please keep us going here and let us know what's going on. So what you guys do this weekend? Right now, the humidity has gone up. What does that say here? Yes. And our pool, my goodness, on Sunday, so yesterday, the pool guy called and said, can I come up? I want to hook a few more things up. It's probably going to be till the end of this week or even next week that we get the pool set up.
On that note.
What?
Freddie needs to talk to you, so can you go out there? He has questions about where to put the pump, machinery, and also he said he could make it operational today. The pool could truly work today, but nothing around it is done, so it's going to get really dirty unless we find some sort of cover. So go talk to Freddie. I will amuse our friends.
Wait half an hour?
Well, Freddie isn't going to stay. And this is important.
Right.
I mean, not more important than you guys, but it is important that we get this stuff done while he's here. So we will pretend that we're going to miss John, because we all know we're not going to.
Where are we going to put the mechanical room? He says it's got candy work 3 meters, so it's got to be on that side.
What do you mean on that side?
Of the pool, the deep side. The room has to be on that side because he is saying that it can't be more than 3 meters.
Well, I thought that's where we wanted it. Shirley had told him by the front entrance, because that's what you had said last.
Yeah, but even that is too far.
Well, good. Then my preference is at the back of the pool. All right, decisions. Who knew that getting a pool installed would be that much work? But anyways, it is what it is, and it'll be done. And like Shirley reminded me, it will be beautiful when it's done. I just have to keep focused on that. Oh, my hair's kind of puffy today. We had a wonderful weekend. I don't know what John all told you, but we had a wonderful weekend. We spent a couple of days at BNIR at the beach club. Yesterday, we took the granddaughters, who absolutely adore it, but I tell you, with Amberlyn and potty training, Nana, I gotta go potty. Nana, I gotta go potty like every half an hour. So I think I spent more time in the bathroom than in the pool. Not really, but she's pretty good. That's the nice thing. She's pretty quick when she goes potty. But we had some friends join us. Jeff and Claudia joined us yesterday. Dave and Sharon joined us for a while yesterday. The day before, Eric and his two of his kids that are here joined us. So it was fun. It was just a fun day. The girls stayed here last night until about 9:30 when Zach and Chiwita were done. One thing is my daughter-in-law preached yesterday, and she was talking about fear, and she talked a little bit about when Amberlyn or Amelia was, the day she was born, Chiwita had a couple of little scares, and so she's reiterating what had happened, And she's crying and I'm bawling and I'm holding said baby in my arms as she's sleeping soundly. And I'm like, you have no idea what that day was like for all of us to get you here. But she's here and she's healthy and she's beautiful. Glenda, thank you for loving my poofy hair. Jeff, why are we so late?
Late.
And good morning, Sherry. Yes, we will be excited when it's done. And Debbie is wondering about the RFC requirements and what we need to do or not do.
That's a good question.
That is a crazy, crazy thing, those RFC requirements. They are expecting literally millions of people to go in a month and get it done. And it's not going to happen. It's just, there's no way. There is no physical way to happen. Even Sonia Diaz is like, you know, if you don't need it, if you're not changing any kind of major like bank accounts or anything right now, just do it when everything dies down. Because right now, even to get an appointment is insanity.
And that's kind of the Mexico way of doing things.
Yes.
It's like all in, everybody do this now, and they make it very difficult. Which is why at the age that our children are at, like Zach at 31 years old, needs an RFC now. Which in Canada, to work, you would need something like that.
Yes.
So it's very strange here.
But if he was gonna work a job outside of the church, he would have needed to get his RFC.
Oh, I understand. But in Canada, to do anything, you need that. I had it when I was 12.
But you had a job when you were 12.
I did.
Like Zach's job is different. It's donations. It's not a salary. So it's different.
That's what I'm saying. Morning, Jim.
Oh, and Sherry, I keep forgetting to tell you, yes, it was received. Okay. You know what I'm talking about in regards to it was received. So we're all good. Yes, this weekend was wonderful. So I touched a little bit about what we did on Saturday and Sunday as far as going to the pool with our friends and the granddaughters. USA, you get it at birth now. Wow, that's crazy, Jim.
That's because they need your money now.
That's right. Can I turn this off? Because even my feet are cold.
I just don't even know what to do with her.
Just love me and accept me for who I am.
Some crazy nut job.
So what did you tell Freddie?
Just to put that room, so it's going to be over by the pool and the wall that we were choosing. He said it would be too far where we had wanted it, so it's got to be close to the deeper end.
Right. So on the new where the wall isn't built yet. Correct. Over there. Right.
Correct.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't want it by the front door. Or the side door, because when people come in, they'd have to walk around. I'd rather them walk around, you know, plants or something. Thank you. Yay. Okay, good. You knew what I meant. Yes, and then I talked a little bit about Chuita preaching and talking about Amelia when she was born that day. It was tough. I mean, it was scary the day of, and
I think you got me sick.
Probably because my throat. You have the same symptoms that I had.
She had this like a week or so.
It's the COVID. That's what Jeff said. I think it's just a plain old normal cold that people do still get. They still get the cold. They still get the flu.
Not according to the CDC.
Well, they lie. Just a little bit. So you can't really tell in this picture, but I'm a little red.
She got the monkeypox.
I got the. Oh, someone posted a picture of shingles. That hand picture that they're showing for the monkeypox. There's also that same picture in an article supposedly talking about shingles. Is monkeypox real? I don't know.
They can't even get original photos.
I know, right?
But don't you worry, they're going to have everybody done for the midterms in November in the U.S.
Well, we're going to need to be probably, if it's contagious like that, we're going to have to start wearing gloves. We're going to have to start wearing masks.
But they've already got
eye gear.
The U.S. has already bought millions of vaccines because for whatever reason, they expected this last year.
They knew it was happening.
They knew it was going to happen. It's so
shingles
weird.
That look like pox.
Yeah, so weird.
It's amazing.
Our government hates us, guys. And if you keep supporting the frickin' government, you need your head examined. And I don't suspect that most of the people watching this are like that. I used to be a compliant guy, man. I used to just be like, yes, we have the best government in the world, the best healthcare, blah, blah, blah. They're lying bastards. They're lying to you. They're lying to me. But they're kind of like, these are not the droids you're looking for.
And I'm going to say something totally off topic because I'm tired of this topic, but and I know I kind of started it, but yesterday also, okay, so not only was Chuita talking about Amelia's birth at that date, yesterday was also the 2-year anniversary of my dad's passing. So it was a hard day to begin with, and then she's talking about all this stuff, so it was lots of tears. Pretty much all day I was kind of teary. Except for when I was playing with my beautiful grandbabies.
We did watch a movie yesterday, a Disney movie, which of course the dad had to die because it's a Disney movie. And Christie's like, why did we watch this one today?
Her dad died and the other girl's mom wasn't around. So both of them were raised by single parents. It's just disgusting.
Disney's really good.
Disney does that all the time.
They destroy what is good to make bad.
They want to make families not be important because look at all these people, look at all this stuff these people can still do. And I mean, I'm not taking anything away from a single parent, not at all. There are circumstances, but
whatever you
Disney kind of glorifies it, and it's wrong.
Whatever behavior you're incentivizing, you will get more of, good or bad.
Good morning, Sheila.
And that ultimately is the problem.
Yeah.
Because we have a society now where they don't encourage moms and dads to be together. In fact, in China, places like that, there are people getting these false divorces so they can do other stuff. It's just stupid. I mean, it really, really is stupid.
I will tell you,
we're debasing society.
When we were younger, living in Canada, we were seeing all the perks that a single parent would get if they had like a live-in nanny. And I'm like, well, why don't we get divorced? I'll just be the live-in nanny, and then you can get all this extra money. I mean, obviously we didn't do it. I was stupid enough to stay married to him, but.
You weren't stupid enough to think about leaving me. Actually, you said you weren't going to leave. You wanted conjugal visits or something like
that. You wish. Pretty sure that was you. Hey, Doug. How are ya?
Hello, hello. It is a very strange world that we live in right now. And anybody is like, this has been going on forever. No, it goes on at the end of a civil society. So just get ready, because if things don't change here very soon, it's not going to get good. It's going to get ugly.
It's not going to get gooder for sure.
It's not going to get gooder. You'll definitely want to be in Mexico at that time. So yeah, and it's funny too, because even the whole Ukraine-Russia thing, which anybody who's got the Ukrainian flag on their thing, they need their head examined too. Ukraine is just as corrupt as Russia is. And it's the global government wants Ukraine in because they want a war. And this next war is not going to be fun because we kind of got nuclear weapons now. And you got a president in Russia who's not afraid to use this crap. So I think if anybody was going to be worried, now's the time. The good news for Mexico, they don't care if you're Russian or Ukrainian, your business is welcome. Mm-hmm. So I have a sneaky suspicion there's no bombs pointing our way. I like that.
So we have a busy day today. Shirley, right now, as we speak, is at a closing. There's been a few issues with it because, when you trust people to do things that maybe we should have done ourselves, I don't know, or made sure, I don't know, but we believed her. So anyways, we have a few issues, but it'll be worked out by the end of today.
What?
Yeah, John and I have to go in two separate ways for an hour or so. And he was going to take our car. Well, we found out that Eric and his kids are here and the kids took the car. So we're going to change things up maybe, and maybe have Shirley do it, and he'll be someplace where I can drop him off easier and blah, 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 blah. Yeah. So that's kind of one of those things. But yeah, I'm going to do some showings with a couple that are a referral from good friends of ours. So I will be doing that today. And then And then, yeah, I don't know what else is happening this evening. I think we'll pass on dinner.
Jim says he agrees Mexico's a safe place to be, 5 miles from the crow flies from the Army Air Force Base in Tacoma. Not so safe.
Maybe not, Jim. Maybe you better make a decision here.
Yeah, it's a very interesting time to be alive. And I mean, it's an exciting time to be alive. It really, really is, because you have no idea what tomorrow is going to bring, in a good way or a bad way, but a good way mostly. I remember your dad, he'd always say he loved driving in Mexico because you never knew what you were going to see down the streets. Whereas in Florida, you
Yeah.
always know what you're going to see.
Around every corner, it's something different, right? It's the houses, it's the donkeys or the horses in the middle of the street, cows. You don't see that in most places.
But you definitely don't see horses tied up to a tree in front of the corner store.
That's true.
I love that. And then you got the guy on the cell phone. Now she's turned it back on.
Shh, don't tell them.
She's so crazy.
Flash.
She's so crazy.
But I love you.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Get out. It was more fun when you weren't here. Yeah, so hi, Helen.
What did we do Friday? Because Friday I couldn't remember. Saturday we went to the
Friday we were home and you went over to Eric's for a bit.
Okay.
Friday we ordered in, did we? On Friday maybe? No, I don't remember now.
Did you make ribs that night?
That was Thursday. So yeah, Friday we must have ordered in.
Okay. And Saturday we did part the pool, but it
And then
was
Saturday night you went to Eric's and I was gonna go, but then I did my Spanish homework. You guys watched a show I wanted to watch.
Did we go to the pool on Saturday?
Yeah, Saturday and Sunday.
So Saturday though was with our children.
Right, just Eric and his two adult children.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh, now I remember.
Yeah,
What a crazy world that we didn't even do much, and I still can't remember.
but we did a lot. Like we've been really busy between work and just company and trying to get together. Friday we were supposed to have lunch with Jay and Samantha, and that got canceled. So then you and I went out for lunch.
Jay and Sam, what's going on, man?
You and I went out for lunch, and then we came back home. Yeah, and then you went
Where did we
over
go for lunch?
Oceans.
I like lunch.
And I don't think we had dinner on Friday.
Prices have gone up
Yeah,
everywhere. Every freaking
We're really
where.
noticing it in the restaurants that we frequently.
And the thing is, I guarantee you the staff is not making more
No, minimum wage did go up.
in the last week or 2 weeks.
No, since the beginning of the year.
Yeah, but this is only recently that prices have
But
gone
food
up.
prices have gone up. Like food prices everywhere have
What,
gone
30 to 50 pesos per meal.
up. Well,
Like, guys,
it is what it is. If you don't want it, then we stay home. Don't complain about the prices going up because everything is going up. Even the steaks that we bring home and make are gone up. The boxes of chicken that I buy have gone up. Like everything has gone up.
Now, if we stop buying, I guarantee your prices are going to have to come down.
Well, if we stop buying, we'd be skinnier.
That's a good idea.
Don't be ridiculous.
I want to be skinnier. And if not buying stuff makes me skinnier, we need to not
You know
buy
what
stuff.
not buying stuff means? Not eating.
I can do that.
How long? How long can you do it?
I only need to do 5 days. and then-
Everything has gone up. You're right, Doug.
It is crazy.
Yeah.
But here is the thing: is nobody's really pissed off. Nobody's rioting in the streets. Nobody has they want to take out politicians for
Inflation.
dinner.
Inflation has gone up, and so everything is going up. We can't fight it.
Do you know why inflation has gone up? It's because the U.S. in the last 2 years has printed 80% of all the money they've ever printed in the last 2 years. That's nuts. So that means everybody's got all of this cash. What do we do with this? We need to buy stuff. Prices keep going up. Okay, so yesterday, Leslie says, I got a bag of limes from Mexico for $6.99 yesterday, down from $10.99. Food is interesting because as food gets older,
They have to reduce the price.
They have to.
Because if for limes at 10 or 11 bucks, you might not buy them. You sell them at 7, well, it's a little more reasonable. So I think that's another thing, supply and demand, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera.
And that's why if everybody stops buying crap will come down in price. Mind you, when you have all those dollars floating around, well, then real estate will go up more. Wait a second. Don't buy crap. Buy real estate.
Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear.
I can't believe how much it hurts.
I know. When I was telling, they're in the freezer. When I was telling you how much my throat hurt, did you think I was making it up?
I did.
And then you kept saying, "Oh, it's because you were snoring." No, it's because
She's gonna grab my boobies. So I can tell you a Lyme story. Now this is many, many years ago.
Many.
But it was at Mega, so Mega had opened up by this time. But for whatever reason, limes at the time were 4 cents a kilogram. 4 cents a kilogram. We bought like 100 kilograms for $4. And we made our kids grind the limes and make lime juice in a freezer in the ice things. So 4 cents a kilo. They have gone up so much since then. And I think it was just because they had such a bumper crop that they had to get rid of them, and that was their price, I guess. But yeah, 4 cents a kilo. I can't imagine anything at 4 cents a kilo, just buy it. So let's see what people are saying here. Sheila, hello. Doug, we saw you already. Doug, why are you on 2 different things?
Doug is multidextrous.
He is
in his video watching. Sheila too switched.
Oh, I said hi to Sheila. Oh, yeah, Sheila. That is weird. So, are we going to start our day?
Is it that time already? Holy simoleons. Yeah, we apologize. There were just some mornings that we just have to, one of us has to kind of take off for a second. And we don't want you guys to ever think that our other activities are more important, but some things just have to be taken care of in the moment. You know how that is. But we do so appreciate you guys checking in with us all the time, and we love doing this. Sometimes we wonder why, because we'll look at each other and like, hey, well, we've done absolutely nothing but work for the last week. What do we even talk about? But those are the times where we do appreciate your guys' questions. We do appreciate your comments. If you ever have anything to ask, and yeah, Helen's like 4 pesos a kilo. Yeah, it was cheap. Good morning, Helen. So anyways.
It wasn't 4 pesos.
4 centavos. Oh yeah, 4 centavos.
It worked out to 4 cents.
Oh, so 8 centavos or 6 centavos,
at the time,
whatever it was. Yeah. It was a long time ago, that's true. But yeah, they were dirt cheap. Dirt. Oh, you know what? I just want to show you guys one thing.
Thank you, Jeff. We look forward to meeting you also in July. We will be here.
So I have this awesome squeezer. Okay, don't buy those plastic ones, you guys, because they don't last. But I have this metal one, which has been fantastic, except lately the pin, oh, now the pin's not going to come out. That's funny. But lately the pin has been falling out. Like I washed it the other day and all of a sudden I'm like, oh no, where's the pin? I hope it didn't fall down the sink. So I'm gonna buy a new one next time I'm at the grocery store, because these are really awesome, and it's big enough that you can do a small orange, you can do a lemon, you can do limes.
Yep.
There's a trick to lime squeezing. Our friends John and Bettina taught me years and years ago. You cut it in half, but then, no, you don't cut it in half. You cut a tiny bit off each end, and then it squeezes more juice out than cutting it in half and squeezing in. And it works really well. And I forget that a lot, but I was just remembering now.
She's never told me this before. And I just cut limes.
Oh yeah, he did 5 flipping limes.
They were juicy limes.
They were very juicy. That was good. So I made a salsa. It was pineapple, jicama, serrano peppers, which I may have put a little much in, but it was very good. A little bit of tomato and some cucumber. Gosh darn, it was that good. And then some lime juice and some salt. Delicioso.
So say goodbye.
Adios. Adios, adios.
We
Thank you
will
for
see you
joining us.
tomorrow.
Is your pool in and usable?
Not yet.
Not quite yet, but
If you have any questions about Mexico life, living here, buying here, anything tomorrow evening at 8 o'clock Mexico City time, mex.me/AMA. We will talk about that tomorrow. It is absolutely happening tomorrow. So we will see you tomorrow in the morning.